That means that if John Aloisi can score this goal, Australia will be there.
Are you sure?
Okay, so now we've done our quick warm-up. We're going to start with our skills. And the first skill I want you to work on is your trap, stopping the ball before you control it. And to trap it, our foot comes on top of the ball and we stop the ball. A lot of people try and kick it while it's moving. It can be done, but not when you're developing your skills. You need to trap and control the ball first. So here's what I'd like you to do. I don't have a partner. If you've got a partner at home who can roll the ball to you, that's great. But what you can do is you can just roll the ball along the ground and trap the ball following the same direction of the ball. Roll it, put it on the top, trap. Then you can extend it, roll a bit harder and get around the other side of the ball and trap, roll it, trap. Try and change the foot that you trap with. The extension of that is once you've trapped, then you can go off and dribble it. Now, when you dribble it, you want to keep the ball in between your feet and close to you. You don't want it out there because now you don't have control of it. It has to be near you to have control. So this time you can roll, trap, dribble for a bit. Keep the ball alive. Roll, trap, dribble. Then the same thing. Round to the other side and trap and dribble. Like I said, if you've got someone at home who can roll it to you, a lot easier, less work. Okay, so once you've done the roll and trap, then I would like you dribbling a bit further. Just keeping the ball round your feet. I'm in my backyard, so I've got a bit of room. Swivel doesn't want to follow me all the way over here today. Again, have troubles every week. I just want you straight line, dribbling the ball. Just keep the ball live. Now when you've done that, grab something you can use for markers or hats. Here's an old hat I've got at home. And you know, I had a quick look around, what else could I use for a marker? Use anything. I found just some lids to some ice cream yogurt container. So I'm just going to put them on the ground. Hopefully you can see down here. I might move them back a little bit more. And I'm going to put them about 1.5 meters, 2 meters apart. And you guessed it, it's a slalom dribbling course. So now I'll take the ball back. And what I would like you doing is dribbling around your hats, trying to keep control. You might have to trap as you go, around the hats, back around. Now to challenge yourself, have a race against someone at home, have a race against a timer, see if you can improve your time. You're not allowed to go over the hats. So just let's pretend I took 10 seconds. Can I beat 10 seconds the next time through my hats? Keep control of the ball. Keep it close to you. Now I've lost control there, so I didn't keep it close to me. If you're on a hard surface, you need better control because it's going to roll faster. So number 2, dribbling the ball round straight line and slalom. Now we're going to practice our kicking. This is a bit harder if you don't have anyone at home. You might need a wall or something behind you, or find a space where the ball's not going to go forever. But we're going to try our kicking. Now, I'm just going to move the ball back so you can see. When I go to kick, important features. I kick with the instep here of my foot. I don't kick with my toe. That is rounded. I want to step next to the ball. So I start behind the ball. I want to step, bend my front leg, lower my center of gravity, and I'm going to rotate and bring that through, my leg through, so that I am this motion. Kicking with the flat part of my foot to gain control. If I kick with the toe, the round part of my foot, the ball's going to go anywhere. I can get distance with that, but I'm not going to have control. A lot of people think you kick with your toe, and we're going to kick with our instep, the inside part of our foot. So it's behind the ball, step next to the ball, lower your center of gravity, and swing it through. And that's all one motion. Land, foot through to strike. So if you've got someone to help you, that's great. If you don't have someone to help you, you're going to have to do a bit of running. Now, I've just left my slalom course out here, And I'm going to use it a bit like Aussie rules. And I'm going to pick 2 of the hats out. I'm going to go further back so hopefully you can see me. And that's what I'm going to aim to kick the ball through. If I go to the sides, and I might play a little game where I go, okay, if I get that through there, it's 5 points. If I get it to the side, it's 2. If I get it right out to the side, it's 1. I start behind the ball and I kick through the goals. Going at the ball, come back, try again. I can try from the other side. So ball's not here at the moment, but it's step through the side of the foot. And again, step and land through, one motion. We're trying to avoid that robot. I often talk about the robot action where it's step, bend, kick. You've got to try and get it one fluid motion, step, side of the foot through. And then you have that momentum for the force as well. Your strike on the ball should be about the middle. You strike your foot under the ball, you're going to lift in the air. Don't want to break a window at home. We want to kick the ball low, and we don't want to be kicking the ball hard that hits someone in the face. So we need to control the ball. So step 2, or number 3, you've done your warm up, you've done your dribble. Now we're up to 3 or 4. Sorry, I've lost count. But it's our kicking motion. I want you trying to kick the ball. If you've got a partner you can kick it to, mum, dad, whoever, that's fantastic. But make sure you trap in between, get control of the ball first. Now, I just thought I'd finish with this. One final extension on the kick if you don't have a partner. If you've got a wall somewhere and it's out of the way of a window, I've got a very small section of wall here, but I have a window here. But this is around the corner, so I can't really hit the wall here. And I've got a very small area here. I'm going to just stay back here and I can practice my kick and my trap. So I can start behind my ball, very small area here. I'm not going to kick it hard because it is a small area. And I'm just going to practice striking the ball, trapping, coming back, striking the ball and trapping. Now you notice I'm kicking with my right foot. If you've got an area like this, try and use both feet. In all games, we have to be able to use both sides of our body if we can. So behind the ball, step, bend on the plant foot, rotate your hip, side of your foot, and in. Really good place. If you've got somewhere that's nice and flat, and you've got a wall, I don't have a lot here. It's the only brick wall I've got some tin walls, but it won't work on a tin wall. And don't kick it against a tin wall. You need something solid. Check with mum or dad first if it's a good area, if they're happy with you and comfortable with you to kick that ball against the wall. If you don't have a soccer ball, if you don't have a ball you can use, let me know. You can let me know via Classroom or Seesaw or whatever, email, and I'll work on getting a ball to you somehow. So that's it this week, guys. Soccer skills, dribbling, striking the ball. Get it happening. Hopefully we'll see you in a couple of weeks to start and do my head in too. See you later, guys.